So the Portuguese commenced West African slavery. The Portuguese, under the patronage of Prince Henry the Navigator, which is a dubious name because he never actually navigated anything, but Prince Henry was a person who was somewhat of a visionary to the Portuguese. He's the one who encouraged more sailing, the technology of the ships, uses of maps, the Catalan Atlas. He encouraged these things. So he's considered a great figure in Portuguese history. But he basically benefited from information brought over by the Moors, the Arabs, the Africans, the Berbers. He benefited from that. So in 1441, so in 1418, sorry, they start this expedition down the African coast. They start working their way. By 1441, Antão Goncalves attacks a group of poorly armed natives and kidnaps 2 Berber men and a woman. He's met by another sailor named Nuno Tristão, dispatched by Henry, and they interrogate the captives. This starts a saga that I like to call the Adahu saga. They capture a man called Adahu the Moor. Adahu the Moor is someone who, in my opinion, will live in infamy in African history. This man was taken back with some captives to Portugal to be enslaved. But they realized that he was somewhat more educated than the rest he was with. And this man made a deal with the Portuguese to take him back, and he will provide for them information as to where other people are. Okay? Other people are, and he will then also assist them in gaining knowledge of trade routes and down into Black Africa. So Adahu the Moor, in my opinion, was a traitor, and he sold out the rest of the West Africans to save his own skin. So more Berber encampments are raided by the Portuguese over the years: 1443, 1444, 45, and 46. This leads to destruction of entire villages and societies. So the Portuguese, when they first see these people not as just people who they could speak to. They saw them as potential slaves. Because remember, they were sent by the Pope to push the agenda of Christianity